All right, good evening, monsters. Welcome back, of course, to the premier live musical program, Sosa Hider. Live program on radio. This is the concert series only here on The Monster. My name is Rico Robles. I will be your host, as always, every Monday. Tonight's guest is DEMI, an R&B artist whose sounds are influenced by international and local R&B artists and rappers growing up, of course, such as Kiana Lede, Kilani, Umi, Janae Aiko, and a whole lot more. Influenced by her environment as a teen, DEMI was also always inclined to making Filipino R&B and rap music. Her sound are best described as a fusion of international and local music as she continues to produce Tagalog English tracks. Her latest release, Di Ko Kasalanan, and following her chart-topping hit Homeboy and Pakundangan, which resonates with a raw emotion that explores that is the decision to stop granting second chances after enduring countless mistakes. Collaborating for the first time with Jinsen Melodies, the mastermind behind the #1 hit, Babaero, DEMI breaks her new ground with her first Jersey track. Well, we'll talk about that in just a few minutes. But for now, let's find out what she's been up to. And, of course, know the latest, all that and more in just a bit. Let's take a look at, of course, for front act, last week's performance of Callian. Check us out on front act on the concert series. Or make it clean. Yeah. Rhymes with... Hey, how you doing, DEMI?
Fine.
Yeah, you know...
I actually got from school.
She came from school, people. So, what course are you taking? Engineering, all right. So this is all the way in La Salle.
Yes.
Yeah, so how did you manage? How did you fly here?
Actually medyo tight. Yung call time namin, doon ako nakaalis pa.
Eh, sabi rin nila magaling ka daw eh. Kaya, you know, they said, she doesn't need to sound check. You know what I mean? But your songs, really big, really, big here on The Monster. So people voting for it. Pero how did it all start for you? When did you start singing R&B? Was it somebody who was rapping and just said, "Oh, I need a hook"? How did it start for you?
When I was 13, doon ako nag-start magkanta-kanta pa lang.
Mm-hmm.
So parang yung batch ko nung high school, parang they know me as somebody who, nagsa-SoundCloud siya, ganyan. So it started with acoustic covers pa nun.
Okay.
So parang I've always been making parang own rendition ng mga songs. Kaya beats, may acoustic.
Okay.
Ganon. And then, when I was in senior high na, parang nag-start na ako maging serious sa Spotify.
So when you were in senior high school, when you were singing, ano to yung mga acoustic, is it Sarah Geronimo songs? Kasi dalawang path yan, di ba? Or actually 3 paths. Either you're an acoustic artist, or the next Lea Salonga, or the next Sarah Geronimo, you know?
Nag-start yun sa mga songs ng mga banda, actually. Tapos, bigla ako nag-switch sa mga hip-hop songs kasi mga friends ko sa Alabang nun, puro guys.
Oh, okay.
Kaya puro hip-hop songs yung mga pinapatugtog nila. Kaya pati ako nakikinig na.
So you are a certified Alabang girl. Diba? May kanta siya na Alabang Girls. Ikaw, Alabang girl. Right? Just to retrospect. Okay, so you were doing the R&B stuff. Okay, with the rappers and all that. So which were the songs were you singing? Original songs agad to?
Hindi. Nagsimula talaga sa cover.
Who were you covering then?
Like sila Because, yung XB dati, and then mga bands like December Avenue, mga ganyan.
So kumbaga, it's just more of like singing it, putting it online, and seeing what the market or the audience want? Or is it more of like doing it for your friends? How did it all start for that?
Usually, kung saan ako nakaka-relate, parang hindi ko hinahabol kung saan yung audience, ganyan. Kung ano lang yung feel ko makanta, yun lang nilalagay ko sa SoundCloud.
And it's amazing because when you have it on SoundCloud, you get heard. It's like, in my time, it was MySpace. That was a big thing. You have your music there, but then it evolved to SoundCloud. And then when you were getting it on SoundCloud, what surprised you? Was it a lot of fans immediately, or what's the reaction?
Really. Parang usually sa school lang namin.
And what school is this?
San Beda, Alabang.
San Beda, Alabang, represent. So you would do the foundations. You would do that. You would sing the foundations?
Hindi naman. Hindi ako nag-start ng ganun. Parang paalis na ako ng Beda. Doon na nag-start na parang, perform ka, sulat ka ng ganito, ganyan.
So with the writing wise, it's different when you cover, then you started writing your own songs. So when you start writing, ano yung difference nun? I know this is like putting yourself out there in a more vulnerable space. iintrigahin ngayon. Kanina yung lyrics na yun. Di ba? Tinatanong. Were there ever questions like that?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, who asked you? Is it your parents?
No,
your friends?
Friends, usually. Kasi syempre yung mga first few listeners ko, yung mga friends ko. And then parang, originally kasi English R&B yung mga sinusulat ko, mga demos. Until parang, that one time na seryoso na ako sa Spotify, binigyan ako ng beat. And then, Tagalog yung lumalabas. And then,
what was his first song?
Lucas.
Okay. Can you give us a sample of it? Just a little bit.
It goes like, takot sa bawat bukas, paano kaya pagbukas ng aking mga mata? Andyan ka pa kaya? So that time, nung sinulat ko yun, heartbroken ako. Kaya parang ang goal ko lang nung time na yun is, sana mapakinggan niya.
Parang bang mailabas ko lang yung hinanakit ko, mapakinggan niya, sana, and then you're hoping that person will come back?
Yeah, somehow. Dati lang yun.
Okay.
Tapos like, parang wala lang akong goal na okay, kailangan magkaroon to ng streams, ganyan. Parang nirelease ko lang out of, like, sarili ko lang na
How did it feel when you heard it? Like, you recorded it, you wrote the song, then you play it back. May kulot ba every time?
Noon. Yeah. Like, baby song ko to, parang ganyan. First ko yun na nirelease sa Spotify na, sarili kong song. And then, well, hanggat sa na-editorial playlist yun, na hindi ko rin in-expect. Tapos lumaki yung streams. And then sabi ko, okay, dire-diretso na lang.
And then, you know, we're talking like your biggest song, you had how many? 47 million?
On Spotify,
yeah?
100 million.
100 million. I'm so sorry. I apologize for the wrong numbers. Reaching 100 million. I mean, imagine that. Right? If that could translate to record sales, you'll be rolling. But did you ever imagine that it would be that massive?
No.
Yeah?
Kasi nag-start lang ako na parang gusto ko lang gawin to. And then, I wasn't really into numbers nung nag-start ako na parang basta lang marinig-digan to, basta lang, mga ganun lang, parang small milestones lang for me. Hanggat sa, dumating na.
So the numbers started climbing. You weren't big on the numbers, but it started to climb up. Then in comes, when did the record labels and the management came in? Now, this is something that you could do professionally, you know, from just writing little songs at home, biglang boom, it's getting big, it's getting picked up. When did that start?
Nung medyo nag-hit na yung Homebody, doon na nag-hit up yung Sony, and then si Sir Kerwin, yung manager ko, parang dati pa niya ako nakikita na parang wala pa akong ganong kalaking numbers, parang dati pa niya ako kinakausap na, okay, Demi, ganito, ganyan. Hanggat sa nag-hit na yung Homebody, and then sobrang ligaw ko na gagawin ko. Nag-hit up ulit siya. And then yun na.
Si Kerwin, magaling ang mata niyan when it comes to, you know, to acts and bands. We go way back. As in, I used to borrow a comb from him. You know, that's how way back we go, man. No, but for you, I did mention in the intro, I said homeboy, but it's homebody because there's no vowel there. There's no O on the body. Why is there no O?
Actually, tinanggal ko talaga yung O kasi may dalawa siyang meaning. So, yung isa, homebody na B-O-D-Y. And then yung isa, homebody na B-U-D-D-Y. Kasi yung meaning ng song is like two people na parang comfortable with each other and then parang iaakit nila sa next level. So like parang, wala lang, yun lang gusto kong iparating nung ginawan ko ng title na parang
this is next level. Live in.
Yeah.
In Tagalog, live in. Just to put it in perspective. But it's a great song. Now, of course, your other songs, when you reach 100 million, so Kerwin, of course, then the label comes in, you get signed to a label. How does life change when your song is being heard everywhere?
At first, hindi talaga ako sanay. Like, in shock yung buong body ko. Naalala ko hindi ako makatulog nun. And then, hindi talaga ako sanay sa like, dealing with a lot of audiences. Talaga may anxiety ako nun. Hanggat sa nasanay na ako now. And then, when it comes to like, freedom, naramdaman ko naman na mas may freedom na ako now.
Because you're writing your own songs.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. You're in control. Your pen is is there pressure when it comes to writing a hit?
Di
Or
ba?
ano lang, parang work lang, ganun
Work lang. Kung ano lang, gusto ko kasi maging like genuine, authentic. So like, kung anong gusto kong ilabas, like sa feelings ko, ito yung nararamdaman ko eh. So like, yun.
And many of your fans love you for that. Staying authentic, you know. That's kind of hard to do nowadays with everything, with all the trends that's happening.
Yeah.
But for you, what's a typical writing day like? If you're gonna write a song, ano yung vibe mo? Do you boil some tea? Do you brew something?
Usually gusto ko madilim
Mhm.
and then my LED light.
Mhm.
Tapos mas gusto ko na mag-isa ako. Yeah.
So no phone, nothing? Do you listen to any classic records, or is it more of like, okay, this is my sound, this is my vibe? Or do you put on TLC, Crazy Sexy Cool? Ano, what do you listen to?
Usually, kasi nasanay yung producers ko na parang si Demi, ako na daw magbibigay ng demo sa kanila. So, usually, naghahanap ako ng mga type beats muna. Then, sabihin ko sa kanila, okay, gusto ko ng ganito. And then, doon na kami nagsistart.
Okay, and then you feed off of that and the
Mhm.
writing. Hey, okay, so of course, we're going to hear some songs. So today, what are the songs you're going to be performing for us?
Okay, first, Ganun Ka Rin,
Mhm.
She Knows, and then Pakundangan, Homebody, and then my latest release, Di Ko Kasalanan.
All right, so we're going to hear that live. But you know how it is. To make sure it's live, we'll do a little sound check. How do you
Mhm.
usually sound check?
Usually sa gigs, meron kaming parang recorded song na parang meant for sound check, lagi naka-loop para ma-check din nila na okay na ba kasi baka ang hirap mag-perform ng kinakapapa nila yung yung sound. So meron kaming first song na naka-loop lang.
All right, can we vibe this? Let's see how it sounds like when
Let's
it comes to
go.
sound check. Of course, we do have DEMI. It's the concert series. Let's go, my man.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. No.
Hey, that's pretty much live and ready, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, I'm not going to make it any longer. Let's give it up for DEMI. This is live on the concert series.
Hey Monsters! It's Kayla Rivera. To catch exclusive versions of songs played on this episode, visit the Monster YouTube channel at RX931. That's youtube.com/RX931 and listen live on air on FM radio Mondays 7 p.m. on Monster RX93.1. Now back to the concert series interviews from the Monster.
Oh my goodness, nice songs. All of those are hits. All of those we play here on the Monster. Yeah, so big ups. You see my man here, Mark, in the camera. He's really a rock guy, but today he hip hop. That's what it is, man. You know, DEMI joining us. Of course, we're live. The concert series live in the Monster Studios. You want to shout out your DJ?
Oh, this is Plumber Boy, my
Hey.
producer.
Look at he's a shy guy in the corner. You know what I mean? But of course, many more releases for the year. What's the plan?
It's a surprise.
Yeah. Are you guys brewing something?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the lab. You know, in the hip hop terms, we in the lab cooking up something. Yeah. So galing. It's nonstop. It's collaboration wise. Sino yung dream mong makakollaborate? Local scene, and then also we go international.
Okay. Dati lagi kong sinasagot sa interviews ko si Gins and Melodies, which na tupad na sa last release ko. International, si Kiana Lede.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
If given the chance, I mean, you know, it's a small world we live in. You might get that opportunity. What would be the song? What would be the topic? Would you have her writing or singing a Tagalog line? That'd be cool, right?
Yeah. For sure ba, hantahin ko siya ng heartbreak songs. Doon ko siya unang narinig eh.
Yeah, because of that, right? And then, of course, just some random questions. You know, here on the show, we do like to ask that. When you discovered you were gonna make music, can you still remember how much was your first paycheck? And what did you buy with it?
Oh. Na-remember ko 10K yun. Yung unang withdraw ko. Tapos,
Uy, big time yun, ha? 10K? Grabe.
parang sobrang tagal ko kasi hindi nag-withdraw na parang, pwede pala mag-withdraw. Parang ganun yung nangyari. And then, hati pa yun sa producer and then yung co-artist ko nun. So like, natira lang ata sa akin. Parang around 4K or 5K.
Because you gotta split it 3 ways. No?
Mhm.
Galing. Okay.
And then, ano binili pa nun? Alam ko hindi siya bagay. I think parang pinang-invest ko siya sa MV or something. Yeah. Hindi siya napunta sa akin. Napunta siya sa pang-music uli.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes. You invest in your craft, diba? And when did you find out and you discovered that this could be my profession? I'm gonna take this seriously. I remember you mentioned earlier 2021 when you started to take it seriously as far as, putting it online. Pero that you made a decision na parang, uy, okay, pwede ka na tong other than school, I have that, this is it.
Na-realize ko siya nung actually nakakita na ako ng numbers. Kasi that time parang, meron kasi akong saying sa sarili ko na ayokong sobrang seryosohin kasi parang baka mamaya habang pinopursue ko siya, nasa utak ko lang lagi, numbers, wala nang authenticity.
Yeah, true. You just chase the likes. You will chase all that.
Yeah, ayoko maging ganon. Kaya parang, hindi ako nag-focus sa ganon at first.
Which is cool. As you carry on with your career, you should document that. Yeah, you should have a diary, like, diary of DEMI. That'll be it. You got that idea from me, all right? I'm just joking. Now, something else to look forward to. I know you're not allowed to discuss it, but any shows, maybe we could talk about that. We could see you. Any live performances anytime soon?
So Friday on QC, ilalabas ko sa IG ko yung announcement. And then, on June 8, dun tayo sa Holy Angel University. Marami pa sa June actually. I-announce ko lang din sa IG ko at DEMI Chelsea.
Ang galing. I mean, in the Philippines, we're always been known as a rock and roll country. So to have R&B acts, the rap groups as well, we're big on that, whether it's Andrew E., Francis M., and all the new ones now that are coming left and right, Lock 9, everybody. Of course, Shanty Dope and all the other groups. Pero ngayon, R&B acts. So, do you have dancers when you perform? How does it go? Ikaw lang mag-isa, as in talagang...
Actually, sobrang thankful ako na nandito ako sa age ng hip-hop and R&B ngayon. Kasi sobrang lakas ng hip-hop and R&B this year and last year. Na knowing na parang kasama ako doon, parang, grabe.
You're in that school. Yeah, you're in that new school. I just have to say that. Yeah, the new school, which is cool. I mean, for you, who are your contemporaries? Yung kasabayan mo.
Kasabayan. Well,
then, do you guys talk? Or para bang, uy, umusta yung gig mo? Ganun may usapan ba kayo? Kasi mga banda, ganun, uy bro, solid yung show namin kahapon. Ganun.
Hindi naman ganun na close. Pero thankful ako na nakasabayan ko nga sila Hev, sila Iles. Kasi parang, nung una, hindi ko sinasabi na ganun na ganun kami ni Hev.
Isang Araneta show siya, di ba?
I was there, I watched.
Di ba?
I supported him. I mean, nung time na, parang, parehas kaming small artist lang din. Parang friends of friends, ganyan. And then, nagulat kami na, eto na, nangyari na. Yung kanya din, nangyari na rin. Halos sabay. Kasi Iles din. Parang nung nagsisimula kaming dalawa, parang magkumari kami na.
Support.
Mga ganyan. Oo. Hanggat sa, ayun, may sarili-sarili kaming mundo ngayon. Ang cute
That'd be cool if you get you all in one song again. Right? About celebrating the wins that you guys have. You know what I mean? But congratulations on everything. We wish you the best. Conquer the world. You know what I mean? Go on the world tours. With your DJ, with your producer.
Yes.
And, take over the world. But for, message mo sa mga songwriters that are up and coming or just trying to write a song but they don't know how to express themselves. You have any message for them?
Yes. Don't be afraid to be seen trying. Don't be afraid to take space. Take up space.
Simple as that. And any advice that someone gave you that up to now in your career, 2-3 years in the span, but then since you're doing it since you were a kid, ano yung payo na yun kanino nang galing, if you could remember?
Actually, galing siya sa artist. Well, artist niya rin yun. Si Kuya Kyle McCaller. Kumanta siya naman sana. So, well, kung nakikinig kayo sa hip-hop, kilala niyo siya. Parang nung time na yun, very, starting pa lang ako. Tapos parang ang worry ko nun is, gusto ko mag-release pero hindi ko alam paano ito gawin, ganyan. Siya, nung time na yon medyo big na artist na siya that time. Tapos parang sinabi niya lang, parang payong kuya lang. Sabi niya, huwag mo isipin yung marketing, huwag mo isipin yung numbers. Isipin mo lang kung anong gusto mong gawin. Tapos doon na nag-start na mag-form yung thinking ko sa utak ko habang pinapursue ko yung career na yun.
Just get it done, right?
Yeah.
Do what you want. Kasi nga, if you write a song that you don't really want to write, your numbers, pag naging hit yun, ipopromo mo yun over and over.
Yes. Ayoko talaga ng gano'n.
And you're gonna get all depressed, right? If that happens, which is true. That's why, it's not about faking it till you make it. It's about keeping it authentic,
Yes.
right? Which is you're doing.
Mhm.
Good job. All right? So, kailan yung next single lalabas?
Secret.
Talagang hindi ko mapiga. Sinisimple ako na. Okay, you're gonna end us with this last song, but first, you wanna thank some people? You wanna shout out some people? Go ahead.
First of all, shout out sa akin, Ted. Very maalaga.
You wanna
Ted,
greet people?
Summer boy.
Shout out.
Very shy guy. Let the beat talk, right? And then who else you wanna greet?
Spend. My little brother, Sean Jefferson. Umuwi ka na.
What's up,
Joke lang.
Sean Jefferson?
Yes. Also, kay Sir Kerwin. Thank you so much.
And to Hillary. What's up?
Hillary.
And Chen. What up? They're all here. in
Kevin.
studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So thank you very much.
Thank
What's the
you.
last song? And any story behind this song? Why you wrote this song?
Kasi dati ko pa, kaya ako naging dream collab si Gens and Melodies kasi parang ang galing niya magsulat ng heartbreak song.
Mhm.
And then nung nagkakakilala na kami ganyan, tas possible na mag-collab kami. Sabi ko, gawa kami ng heartbreak songs. Pero siya yung may idea na parang dapat upbeat. So parang tunog masaya pero malungkot yung lyrics.
Grabe.
Yes.
Napaka. That's a brutal beating to the heart. You go clubbing, you dancing, then you hearing that song, you're like, oh, it's still heartbreak. Okay. So that's Carino Brutal yun Diba? In a way. So that's the story behind that. Okay. Is this something about somebody, the song?
Yes. I mean, typical naman na sa amin ni Jens yun na parang yung pinaguhugutan lagi is from our experience. So para siyang ayoko na at hindi ko kasalanan yun. Kaya hindi ko kasalanan yung title.
Oh, grabe. So no second chances, huh?
No.
Even flowers at your door? No? Fried
No.
chicken, a whole bucket? No?
Nope.
So us guys, us men, that's what we do. We bring food first. Then we gonna try to talk to you. That's not gonna work.
No. Hindi ko kasalanan.
Bye. Demi, tough one. Not marupok. You know what I mean? That's what it is. All right, so this is the last song, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we have her live. We have Demi. It's a concert series here on The Monster.
The concert series. Live on the Monster.